We've been talking about Viksit Bharat for 2047. The government has set very ambitious goals, and I understand security is going to be a key part of it. What is India's strategic vision for 2047 on defense and security?
Ms. Palki, firstly, when we talk about prosperous nation at the rate of 2047, I think two prefixes are very important: progressive and peaceful. And moment you add this, the net security provided happens to be the Indian Army. When I'm saying all the three services all together, we become very important. So therefore, when we talk about the national security strategy or we talk about the DIME, I think T has suddenly got added on itself because that has become very important, what we saw recently. So first of all, as far as the national security apparatus is concerned, there we play a very important role because as a security assurer, we need to have the capability of war fighting on both the fronts. And if we have the war fighting capability, then only it means that will act as a deterrence. As for the internal security is concerned, you are aware that what's happening on the western side, on the eastern side, and we are adequately poised to take care of that. Also in terms of HADR and other things, we are doing our job. Now what more is emerging is the gray zone. And after Doklam, what has happened, we realize that there is something gray zone which is existing. From self-denial, we move to now self-realization. Now is the time we have to work more on this because it's not only the land. It is the so many domains which are working in that we need to take care of. So we need to harmonize in the gray zone also. Now this is as far as the national security apparatus is concerned. Atmanirbharta we have already discussed. I would not like to cover that. Then we also need to look into defense diplomacy. Now, defense diplomacy, we can play a very, very important role. Soft power we are, the way we are. Defense exports we can encourage in a big way. Then best practices of the host country. We exchange our training teams, we exchange our training teams and other exercises what we are carrying out, and we find that a lot of experience can be gained from each sides. Also, there are a lot many battle narrative, the military narratives which are required to be synergized in terms of so many if I can say, the regulations and resolutions which are passed in the UN, where we need to sit together. UN peacekeeping force. Now I'll give you the example of resolution number 1235, which talks about women empowerment. Now that is something we have recently had a great discussion with Japan. We are having with other countries also. And we are one of those countries where 5 female engagement teams have been deployed. So this is as far as the diplomacy is concerned. Now, as far as the nation building is concerned, I think there is no end to the list which I can start on and on: environment conservation, women empowerment, infrastructure development, and sports, national integration. So there are a lot many things which we are doing in nation building. I'll just to give it a small kind of a summing up point on this issue is, when I carried out a discussion on Ladakh itself, we realized the army brings on the platter more money than the tourists bring on the platter for Ladakh. So wherever we are deployed, the local economy gets a big boost. If the J&K today is sustaining itself on its own, the military plays a very, very pivotal role in that.